is it going, Data Bites? Is no data here. Welcome back to another episode of Roblox Assassin. So previously we were showing some of the new exotics from the heroic case. We have pretty much every exotic at this point. We're really just missing two. We don't have epic red and we don't have ancient steel, but we will get those in due time. But yeah, guys, it is time to show a new mythic, ladies and gentlemen, the Wrath. We're going to show the Wrath in this episode, and we're going to actually talk about this knife thoroughly, because this is a very, very interesting knife. This knife does something that no other knives do, so we're going to really talk about this knife thoroughly. Obviously, we're going to showcase it and what it looks like, but we're really going to talk about this knife thoroughly, and really the best way to get a Wrath, because again, this one is just really interesting. It's really different compared to any other mythic. So if you guys are excited for this episode with the brand new Wrath mythic, then be sure to drop a like on this video, guys, and comment down below purple, because obviously this knife is purple and it's freaking awesome. And guys, if you're new, be sure to subscribe to the channel, because once we hit 40,000 subscribers, which we are getting very close to, but once we hit 40,000, we're going to be giving away a free demon heart, which is going to be super exciting. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to show off the Wrath. Obviously, we're just going to show what it looks like before we actually get into how to get it and the value of it and whatnot. But yeah, this is the brand new Wrath mythic, and basically it is a purple Ice Lord. Just, you know, starting off very basic, this is a purple Ice Lord. You know, we go over here, where are my Ice Lords? Yeah, you can see Ice Lord is here, and this is Wrath. It looks just about the same. It obviously is slightly different. It kind of has like spider legs right here, like you see like near the handle, like these little, I guess, spider things. I don't exactly know what they are. They kind of look like spider legs, I don't know. But the most important thing to note here is the effect, guys, alright? So this knife, this isn't just an effect from like a normal knife effect. This isn't the magic effect or anything. This effect is only for the knife itself. So as you can see, it's a nice little purple flames effect. Not quite like the actual purple flames effect. Like if we go in the inventory, you can see this effects. You will see that there is a purple flames effect, but it's not quite the same. Obviously, you can't see it just because I'm using the Wrath. But yeah, as you can see, the Wrath has an effect of its own. It's just a nice little purple flames effect. And this basically confirms that mythics can have effects of their own. So if you don't know, it used to just be a dream thing. So when dreams came out, they would have effects of their own. So Frostbite, Neon Ancient, as you can see, they all have effects of their own. Dreamwalker, it has an effect of its own. And that used to just be only for dreams. And then Competitor Blade came. So Competitor Blade came in, as you can see, it does have an effect of its own. But that was just a competitive prize. So it's like, alright, a special competitive mythic would have an effect of its own. But now this is just a normal mythic with an effect of its own. So this basically confirms that mythics can have their own effects. But not every single mythic, alright? Some mythics are not going to have their own effects, and some are going to have their own effects. Dreams always have their own effect. That's just been a thing. Every single dream in the entire game has their own effect, and some mythics have their own effect. So yeah, that's basically it for the look, and right off the bat, I'm just going to say that this knife is beautiful, alright? Y'all already know that purple is the best color, and to just have a nice, epic purple Ice Lord with a cool purple effect of its own, that is freaking amazing. So I'm just gonna say it, this knife is beautiful. I love the way it looks. It is just fantastic. And just at first glance, this mythic is definitely one of my most favorite mythics in the game. Like right up there with Fang. You guys already know I love Fang just because of how it looks. And Wrath is definitely up there as well. It is just a super cool purple sword. It is freaking amazing. Yeah, we are in a free-for-all right now. Let's see if I can win this. I'm going to kill the red dino. Red dino is going to die first unless somebody tries to kill me. Nope, that is it. We are good. You're gonna hide. You're going to hide. That's not helpful. That's definitely not helpful. There we go. We got you. Let me just get this lady right here, and I think that's a win. That is not a win. Someone is still here. I don't know where they are at. Oh, they're in the cave. They're in the cave. Alright, well, we could get them in the cave. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Get you, and that should be a win now. And that is a win, and we reached Prestige 296. We are getting very, very close to Prestige 300, and we're definitely going to make a video on that, so expect that in the future. But yeah, the Wrath is an absolutely beautiful knife. Definitely one of my most favorite mythics. And as you can see, I actually have 2 Wraths, and we are going to get into how I got 2 of them. And we are just really going to go over what is the most optimal way to get a Wrath for yourself. Because again, there are multiple ways to actually obtain a Wrath. But let us do this round first. This guy's trying so hard to kill me, and conveniently, he is my target. So I guess I'm just going to kill him off. Are you my assassin, Mr. Bacon Man? You probably are if I had to take a guess. Yes, you are. So now, I think you're the last person. Yeah, there you go. You're the last person, so that is good. So again, we're really going to thoroughly talk about how to get the Wrath and what's the best way to actually get this knife. So let's start off simple. How do you actually get the Wrath? Well, obviously you can trade for it, just like any other knife. You can pretty much trade for it, so that's one thing. And there are also 2 other ways to get it. So first, you can open it in the heroic case. As you can see, it is in the heroic case. 12.5% chance of getting a mythic. And if you get a mythic, you can also get the Wrath from it. But not only that, guys, but you can also craft it. So not only is this a craftable knife, but this is also an unboxable one. So as you can see, you can actually craft the Wrath as well with Epic Blue, Epic Red, Fury, and Ancient Steel. Now right off the bat, that is very interesting because there are multiple ways to actually get the Wrath. So I feel like the Wrath is actually going to go down in value, perhaps faster than Behemoth. Honestly, of all 3 mythics that are in the heroic case, I feel like value-wise, Behemoth is the best. Because Cosmic Eye is good, but it was a purchasable knife for like a month. So that kind of hurts the value for it, and you can't really bring it back up. The Wrath, again, that is also good. You can unbox it, but you can also craft it. So I feel like, you know, you can get the Wrath a lot easier than Behemoth, per se, so that kind of hurts the value of it. Behemoth, all you can do is unbox it. You could not purchase in the past. You can't craft it, so I feel like Behemoth, value-wise, is the best knife in the heroic case. And again, because you can both unbox and craft the Wrath, I feel like it's going to drop in value a lot faster than the Behemoth. Now, getting into the crafting recipe, as you can see, it is really, at the end of the day, just for exotics. I said this in the previous episode, but any knife you can unbox, either unbox or craft with 6 legendaries, they're going to eventually go down to 1 exotic. So at the end of the day, you know, once all is said and done and these hype knives go down in value, you really just need 4 exotics to craft the Wrath, which really isn't a lot. And on top of that, you can just unbox from the same case, so it's really not that hard to get the Wrath. Now, I know what you guys are asking. No data, how did you get this knife? How did you get 2 of them? How did you get 2 of them? That's one thing. As you can see, I actually have 2 Wraths. So I'm going to go over how I got both of them. So the first Wrath that I ever got, I actually traded for. So as you can see, I have this little trade on screen. I really just traded for normal exotics because obviously I just went over the crafting recipe. You need 4 exotics to craft the Wrath. So when I did a trade, I just wanted to do 4 exotics. So I traded 4 exotics to actually obtain this knife. This is a pretty safe trade in my opinion, guys. Again, I say this every single time, but whenever there's a new knife, like a brand new knife that's super rare and everyone's super hyped about it, super high in demand, and when you want to trade for it, you gotta be careful. You know, that's kind of just a universal rule. You gotta be careful because you gotta remember these knives are going to go down in value, and you never really know what this knife is going to be worth in the future. So you gotta be careful when doing trades like that because you really don't know what's going to happen in the future. And when you're thinking about your inventory in the long run, in the far future, you gotta be careful when doing trades like that. So as you can see, a trade like the Wrath, I was just very, very careful. 4 exotics, that's really all I need. And that is what I did to get the first Wrath. Now for the second Wrath, I actually managed to unbox it, which is pretty good, which I also screenshotted. So as you can see from the screenshot, I managed to unbox the Wrath. Now how many heroic cases did it take me to get the Wrath? I'll say it right now, it took 6, guys. So I made a small unboxing video unboxing 5 heroic cases. So I took those 5 and then I grinded for a 6th case and then I unboxed that and I got the wrath for it. I haven't unboxed any heroic cases other than that because again they are very, very hard to get. And I mean, I guess overall I am pretty lucky with the heroic case. Like if we're being completely honest, I actually am pretty lucky with the heroic case. Now again, in that unboxing video I was kind of upset about it, but honestly in general I am pretty lucky with the case. Like so far I've unboxed 6 heroic cases and 4 of them were mythics. And that is pretty good luck. The only reason I was really upset with the unboxing was because I just got a bunch of cosmic guys and everyone's seen that knife already. You know, from a profit standpoint, I actually was really, really lucky. Again, 6 heroic case unboxings and 4 of them were mythics. So like, value-wise that's actually really good, but you know, from a YouTuber standpoint where you're supposed to show all of the new knives and you just get the one knife that everyone's seen already, it kind of makes you feel defeated. Like when I was doing that unboxing, like honestly I kind of expected to just get a bunch of exotics, but I was okay with that because I would actually show off some new knives. And then when you just unbox the cosmic eye over and over again, that makes you upset. But in general, that was pretty lucky. So I would say so far I do have pretty good luck with the heroic case. So it might take people a lot longer to unbox the wrath. But I'm just saying it took me 6 of these to actually unbox the wrath. Could be more for you, could be less for you, but that's just the amount of heroic cases that I had to open to get the wrath. But now we come to the question, ladies and gentlemen. What is the best way to get this wrath? What's the best way to actually get it? Should you unbox the wrath, or should you open a bunch of heroic cases and get these knives and craft them together to get the wrath? What is the best way to actually obtain this knife? Now, something to take note here, guys, is every single knife that you need to actually craft the wrath is in the heroic case. In order to get these, you need to open heroic cases. I mean, I guess you could trade some of these exotics if you can, but really you can, instead of trading, you can just work to get a heroic case and then unbox it, and you will get at least an exotic 100% guaranteed, and then you can just trade that exotic for a knife that you need to craft. But if I'm being honest, you need 4 of these from the heroic case to craft the wrath. So I feel like if you're unboxing that many heroic cases, you are actually pretty dedicated and pretty likely to just unbox the wrath. So if I'm being honest, guys, between the 2 ways to get the wrath, I feel like the most profitable way, just the best way to get the wrath, is to unbox it, guys. And this is coming from a guy with general bad luck. I've had bad luck my entire life in Assassin. I feel like the best way to get the wrath is to unbox it. Because if you unbox that many heroic cases to get the knives that you need to craft it, you're pretty good to go to actually unbox a wrath eventually. Like, I feel like you just, even if you get all of the knives to craft the wrath, I feel like if you just keep going, you keep unboxing heroic cases, you will just eventually unbox this for yourself and be able to keep the exotics that you've obtained. So that's why I feel like unboxing is just the best course of action. Even if you don't get it, you have all the exotics, you're just not getting a lot of mythics, I would just keep going for it. Again, like I said in the previous episode, if you unbox like 2 heroic cases per week, 3,000 tokens per day, that's 2 heroic cases per week, you're pretty dang likely to just unbox a wrath eventually. And just, you would get it right then and there. And it's just not really a good idea to get rid of your exotics to get a knife that you're just pretty bound to unbox eventually, you know? It's not like it's super hard to get the wrath. It's not like it's a legend hammer or anything and it's like 1%. You know, it is pretty low odds because it is like a 12% chance, but still, it's not that bad. But yeah, that's really all I have to say regarding wrath. I think it's like 13 or 12 exotics at the moment. It's probably going to go down, for being realistic here. I don't know by how much though. It could go down by a lot because in theory you really just need 4 exotics to craft it, so it could go down to that value, and upon unboxing it, it could actually be a pretty common mythic. So if you want to get the wrath for yourself, again, I would just unbox it. Go for it. Just, you know, get like a lot of tokens and just keep going and just try to unbox it. And if you don't get it, try it again. I feel like you're going to get it eventually. If you have really bad luck, it could take a particularly long time for you, but I feel like it's really not that bad. So overall, I feel like unboxing is the best course of action. If you really want to get the Wrath, and you're just unboxing so many heroic cases and you have all of them, and for the life of you, you just can't unbox it, and you really want to get it so badly, then you can craft it. But profit-wise, I feel like unboxing is just the best way to go. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little conversation about the Wrath, because again, this knife is pretty interesting, so I did want to thoroughly go into it and talk about the best way to get the knife and the value of it. So, I don't know. I hope you guys learned something from that, because I really don't go into knives that detailed. Obviously, I always go into the value of a new knife. Like, I always go into it and really the best way to go for it, but really not into that much detail. So, I don't know. I hope you guys learned something from that, because, I don't know, people tend to learn stuff from my channel. So, I'm just like, alright, cool. I'm glad you learned how to get better at Assassin, you know? But enough chitter chatter about the Wrath. Let us actually get into some gameplay, because we really haven't actually done a lot of gameplay, and this is probably a pretty long video already, you know? Oh, and also, I never addressed this, but don't disassemble exotics. It's 1,000 tokens. Why would you disassemble 10 exotics just to get usually one 86% chance? Just never disassemble exotics. I said this so many times before, but I've never really addressed this since Heroic Case came out. Just don't do it. It's not good for your inventory. You're much better off just saving up tokens, playing the game a lot, and just getting tokens for yourself rather than sacrificing your exotics. It's just really not good in the long run. And I'm just gonna say it in this video, don't do it, because I've never addressed it in any other video before, and a bunch of YouTubers do it. It's just not a good idea for your inventory, alright? Just don't do it, guys, seriously. Ooh, and I'm the first infected. I love being the first infected. Like, some people get super annoyed about it, but I love it. It's just so much fun infecting everyone. I love it. Like, when you're the survivor, there's just so much pressure on you to not die, because once you die, it's all over. Then you just have to join the infected. But it's like, when you're the first one, it's like, it's super cool. Like, you're just building up your team, sort of. It's super satisfying, even though I'm not really doing that well for some reason. Like, I keep dying. Oh, wow, that was a spawn kill. That was a flat-out spawn kill. That sucked. I'm gonna spawn kill you. I'm gonna get you. There we go. We're good. We're good. Let's get this other purple person right here. Or not. Alright. Bacon Man, I gotta trust you to actually infect this other purple person. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Don't worry. I'm gonna sneak up, throw a knife. Come on. We can win this. Unless you're not the last person. That would actually be pretty awkward. Come on. Oh, rip. Rip, rip. Oh, dang it, she was the last survivor. That sucks. That really sucks. And let's open an elite case. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not opening an elite case. Never again am I going to get a legendary. Well, no. Honestly, it is pretty good to open elite cases every once in a while, if I'm being honest. I'm not going to do it, but just, you know, it is a good idea to unbox an elite case every once in a while, even if you get a legendary, because the elite case and the sturdy case do have exotics of their own. And when you unbox heroic cases, you just get a bunch of the same exotics, because you will always just get these particular exotics from the heroic case, and you will never get these exotics. So you actually can't even get the legendaries to craft exotics in these cases, or in case 1 and 2 and stuff. So you will never get these exotics. You just open a bunch of heroic cases, which really isn't that good in the long run, because there are a bunch of exotics in the elite case that you can use to craft mythics and stuff, and it will just be really helpful in the long run, and crafting demon heart. And these knives are still relatively new and high in demand, so they're pretty good. And there are some exotics that you just need legendaries to craft, so, you know, it does suck to get legendaries, but give the elite case some credit. It does have stuff of its very own. It has mythics of its own and exotics of its own, and you do need legendaries to craft some exotics. So, when all is said and done, the elite case is still a really good case. I'm not going to unbox one now, but, you know, you should unbox some elite cases every now and then. If I'm being honest, you should unbox some elite cases every now and then. It's just really, it's really good because, you know, diversity in exotics in your inventory is very, very good, and you'll be able to craft more different mythics, and your inventory will just look better in the long run if you have different exotics and mythics. So, yeah, unbox elite cases every now and then, you know? And geez, this video is just the how to get rich video. Like, we're really talking in depth about the knives today. It's pretty interesting. And I have a mission on the pool, and I really need to win there, but the pool is just not showing up. You want a pet? Nah, you don't need to give me a pet. I have Craig. Where are you? Hello, Craig. How are you today? You know, what still stinks is every time you do a trade, your pet gets unequipped. And then I have to just equip Craig over and over again. And that's why he's just not here half the time. Because every time I do a trade, he just goes away. And I never actually get around to equipping him again. But yeah, let us win this round right here. Assassin eliminated. Let us eliminate the target over here. There we go. And you are the last person and you are dead. GG. Getting some pretty good kills, which is pretty good. Come on, give me the pool map. Give me the pool map. I need to win in pool, and it's not there. That's annoying. Let's go to ruins. A free-for-all in the ruins. Why not? And let us keep playing until we do one more special round. We'll play this special round, and then we'll play until there's another special round, and then we will end off this episode because this video is pretty long. We did talk a lot about the Wrath and, you know, the cases in the game. There wasn't a lot of gameplay, but you know what? That's fine because I know you guys want to talk about how to get rich in the game, and I'm trying to help you guys out. That's really what I'm here for, trying to help you guys out. Instead of having to beg for knives, just get the knives yourself, you know? It's a lot more satisfying when you get the knives yourself. You know, a lot of people beg for knives, but like, trust me, when you build your inventory from the ground up, it just feels a lot better than just, oh, people gave me these knives. When you work for it, it just feels a lot more satisfying, you know? But anyway, we almost won that, but we died, which sucks. Dang it, bro, where's the pool? Where is the pool map? What the heck? Alright, paintball once again. This map has been around for a long time and it's actually pretty good. I really didn't like it at first, but it's actually pretty good. It's actually kind of open, but there's just a lot more obstacles to it. It's basically ruins, but a lot more trees. Like, all of this stuff right here kind of blocks knives and it gets kind of annoying. But it's still pretty cool. Like, it's nice and open. Like, I can get this guy from way back here. Or just randomly kill my assassin. That's karma for last round, buddy. Alright, there we go. I think you're my assassin because you're really going after me. I don't appreciate it. If I get wrong player, alright, we're good. We're good. And you are dead, so there we go. But yeah, guys, in conclusion, I love this mythic. Even if it's not going to be valuable, I just love this mythic. This is one of my most favorite mythics in the game. And finally, the pool is here. Watch me lose this round. Finally, the pool is a selection. It's going to be selected, and I'm just going to lose. Because I always lose missions, and I feel like trash. Alright, here we go. You are not my assassin. I was really hoping you would be. I'm just going to hang out until I get my knife back. There we go. Let us go out there into the wild. Alright, there's my target. Let's go throw a knife. There we go. You are dead. Purple ninja. You are my next target. You my assassin, sir? Sir, you my assassin? I'm gonna go after you. I don't want to provoke my target because that would end up with me getting double teamed because Purple Ninja would be fighting out of self-defense and then my assassin would actually be getting me. I'm playing very carefully here. There we go. And that is it. GG. We won the mission. So there we go. Oh, wow. That's a nice outfit. It's like a hippie data. I'm so glad this VIP room is back. If I'm being honest, the last VIP room in that summer lobby was so bad. Like, it was really bad. Because, like, the only thing there was like a target practice. And what good is a target practice when you can't use your knife in the lobby? And now it's just like a nice purple dance floor. I'm so glad that this VIP room is back because it is so much better. And also, it seems like we won this round pretty quickly. Well, it's not over yet. I still have to kill this guy. So let me... Oh, I hate when I jump on someone's head somehow. Like, that's super annoying, but whatever, I killed him, so GG. And let us end this off with Infection special round. Let's go to Ruins, why not? Let's end this off with Ruins. I want to be the first infected again. Like, that's honestly a lot more fun to me. Being the first infected, that is so much fun. But I don't think I'm going to get the luck again. It's really a 1 in 8 chance of being the first infected, which is pretty bad odds, so I'm probably going to be a survivor, which is okay. I will defend myself. And I am a survivor, so there we go. Who is the first infected? Oh wow, I instantly died. Alright then, that sucks. I am the next infected, so I guess I'm going to have to start killing everybody. So here we go. I'm going to kill you. You are dead. You are dead. Let me get, I guess, the hippie data. He honestly looks like a hippie, and it's hilarious. You got me from way back there. Alright, I see. You're just going to camp in that little area. That's fine. Let's try to get this guy. He shouldn't be too hard to get. Alright, he's backing up. There we go. He is dead. Alright, he's doing a pretty good job at defending himself, but there's so many zombies going after him. He's dead. And there's one more guy over here, so let us throw some knives at him. And there we go, we got him. We got the last kill, so GG. That's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the gameplay with the brand new Wrath Mythic. And wow, you actually get more tokens if you die. No, like, seriously, I just realized that. If you instantly reset and, like, get a bunch of kills, you actually get more tokens than if you survive. I guess I'm never going to be a survivor ever again. I guess I'm just going to instantly reset. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, about those other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles!